Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ipkiss, aka the one and only Ipkiss, aka Moises, because that's my real name. What's good with you guys? It's your boy Ipkiss. Today I'm bringing you guys game number 6 of the Yankees and Mets World Series. Sorry about that beginning right there. I was kind of a little excited and hit my hand on the table, but it's okay. We're good now. We're good now. We're ready. We're ready to commentate on this terrible, terrible, terrible game, guys. I played this game with Jacob DeGrom. I thought this was gonna be the game. I thought this was gonna be the game that the Mets won the World Series against the Yankees here in 2024. But you're gonna see what's gonna happen because this is. I'm saying it right here. We lost the game. We lost the game, guys. We lost this game. It looked like this team was a whole different team the entire game. And when I say the team, I mean everybody. From besides one person, and you guys are gonna see later who that is. But I feel like everybody going from firstly Jacob DeGrom, who he's been pitching good, like he's been pitching real good in the postseason, and today I don't know what happened. It's just like the Yankees got a hold of him. They took his spirit away. They threw his spirit out of any, like, I don't know what happened to the ground, guys. I don't know what happened to the ground in this game, but he was just not pitching like himself. He was allowing too many walks, not finishing counts, and it was just not. It was not fun to pitch in this game. And also, by the way, I I used to pitch with pinpoint pitching. I do that usually when I'm pitching online because it's more like competitive. But once I'm playing franchise, I take it off since I want what happens on the field to be mostly based on the player's attributes. I don't want it to be based on like how good I am with pinpoint or how good I am at the actual game because I already know I'm good at the game. I already know I'm good at the game. But with that being said, Jacob DeGrom, he's not good at the game. Well, in this game, he's not good in this game because in real life, Jacob DeGrom is a GOAT. But in this game, I do not know what happened. I do not know what happened. I was throwing the pitches. I was I was throwing the pitches. I was locating the pitches. I was being one with the Grom. I was becoming the Grom while I pitched. And I think that was a problem. I should have just let the Grom be the Grom. I should have just let the Grom be the Grom. Blake Snell, on the other hand, the first game we played against him, we got 5 runs just against him. The bullpen was really good for the Yankees in that first game, but Blake Snell, he got rocked in that first game. Now this was a whole different story in this game. I don't know if it was just me. I was too anxious to just win the game and just win at home right here in game 6, but I just couldn't hit him. And if I did hit him, it would be something like that. Deep line drive to Nicholas Castellano in the gap. In the gap. And sometimes I would just do that and look at the ball. But yeah, overall this game was just very disappointing. Very disappointing. But I'm gonna talk about the gameplay. I'm not gonna talk so much about what happened. I'm just gonna talk about the gameplay and what did happen. Here's Blake Snell. He strikes out swinging. That's probably the third strikeout for the Grom, even though he has allowed 3 runs in 2 innings, which is not really the Grom like. Pete Alonso strikes out to start the inning. Here's Lindor. I think he gets hit. It looks like he gets hit. I guess he got hit. Here's a liner by Jose Peraza. Jose Peraza is such a good lefty hitter, guys. He's such a good lefty hitter. I think his stats for lefties is probably around contact versus lefties, probably around the 70s, high 70s. That's why I really like. I put him out there. Once a lefty's batting, that's always when I put him in the lineup because he always produces for me. He always produces for me against the lefties. Same thing for the. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see what I had to witness in this game? This is why I told you that we lost. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like we didn't lose and that I'm gonna make this video enticing and tell you, oh, we might have won, we might have not. No, we got our ass beat. We got our ass beat in this game. It was the team overall was just playing different today. Nimmo, he has never made an error like that in all the games that I played in the 3 years that I played with this franchise. He has never made an error that bad. And it kind of reminded me of the Joanna Cespedes catch in game number 1 of the World Series when he was trying to show off, catch it with the backhand, and then he misses it and looks so dumb. That just Disappointing. Disappointing. That's all I can say. It was just a disappointing game. But either way, I was fighting. Like, I was trying my hardest. I was trying my hardest to work the count with Blake Snell. I was trying my hardest to, even though I'm in a 3-2 count with DeGrom, to try and strike people out, but he just couldn't do that. And here in the top of the fourth, he gives up a 2-run home run to Trey Mancini as Jose Peraza becomes Spider-Man for 2 seconds and then gets snatched away from him, and he becomes Jose Peraza again. But 2-run home run from Trey Mancini in the top of the fourth makes it 5-0. 5-0, and DeGrom has about 80 pitches. That's it for him. That's it for DeGrom. I couldn't see him anymore. I couldn't stand to see his face. I was like, no, this is not what I expected from you. Tyler Alexander, he comes into the game. Yeah, take him off my screen, please. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, guys, Tyler Alexander, I usually bring him in once the game I feel like it's out of reach, but not totally out of reach. You get me? Kind of like, okay, come in the game and just try to get a couple outs and a couple innings, because he is the long man of my bullpen. He is the reliever that could pitch the longest. I believe his stamina is like around 70. So he could start some games, but I've never really put him to start any games just because I believe he's not that kind of pitcher where he could pitch long games, but he could start a game. You know, he can't really be an opener in my eyes. At one point I was gonna make him a starter. Not make him a starter, but put him in the starting rotation when David Peterson got injured. But that's when I was like, you know what, let me just bring in Matthew Allen and let him make his debut. And it did not go that well because, you know, he's not having a good year this year. So yeah, bottom of the fourth inning, we still can't score. Top of the fifth, Tyler Alexander, he's still pitching 1-2 count. That's a grounder to first by Polanco. That is the first out. Second batter, Nicholas Castellanos. He grounds out to first, and then Tyler Alexander strikes out Gleyber Torres. Bottom of the fifth, Dominic Smith. There were some times in this game where I was like, I was getting lucky. I was like, okay, maybe this is the inning where we come back. Okay, maybe this is the inning where we do something. But that never happened. That never happened, and it was very disappointing, guys. I even had to pinch hit Jeff McNeil so early in the game. I think that was a mistake. I honestly think pinch hitting Jeff McNeil that early in the game was a mistake, just because I used him for the pitcher, so I couldn't use him ever again. I should have probably used him late in the 7th inning to substitute for Jorge Mateo, because he was playing second base today. There's another home run. Jonathan Holder comes into the game. The first pitch, out of the I want to curse so bad right now, but I don't want to. Out of the fucking field, man. Out of the field. I don't care anymore. Out of the field. Jonathan Holder, he usually pitches really good, but I mean, what are you gonna do at this point? The whole team is just. I don't think we have given up. Trust me, we haven't given up. It's a tough break. You know, it's a tough break. Sixth game of the World Series. Yankees, Mets playing. You know the emotions are everywhere. The Yankees are trying to make a comeback, and honestly, shout out to the Yankees, because honestly, they are the underdogs in this. They are the underdogs, not just because we've won 2 World Series straight in a row, but because they literally have most of their best starters in the disabled list or in the injured list, however you want to call it if you get offended. But they just have guys like Luke Voigt injured. That's why they have Trey Mancini in first base. He's the backup first baseman. But sometimes Luke Voigt would be the DH for them. So he's playing first base. They also have Garrett Cole injured. That's why you see guys like Clark Schmidt pitching. I believe Clark Schmidt wouldn't be pitching if Garrett Cole was here, but he pitched really good nonetheless. So, I mean, what does that say about the Mets? It says that we're trash right now, but we're gonna do better next game. Trust me, guys. Next game, I'm gonna record that video live for you guys. I'm gonna do the live footage, live gameplay, and we're gonna win that game. We're gonna do a 3-peat. We're gonna bring the World Series back to New York. Ty Buttrey, he comes in here the 7th inning, I believe, or the 6th inning, because this is still an early game. No, 7th inning. He strike. The bullpen was doing really good. Honestly, the bullpen after Holder was doing pretty good, but there were some moments where we would get into trouble But either way, the bullpen was actually pretty decent, which is surprising because throughout the whole year it was kind of shaky here and there. You never really know what you would get. But once the postseason actually started, they started getting their things together. They started getting the shit together. But most of most of the bullpen throughout the whole year was pretty good. Besides guys like maybe Matt Strom and Sean Reed Foley, but I didn't really expect that much from Matt Strom. I just signed him, as here you're gonna be our lefty for the moment, and if you do good, you do good. If you don't, you get sent down to AAA. But I never really got to send him down to AAA because he never really disappointed me. There wasn't a time where Matt Strom was doing terribly to the point where I had to send him down. But I believe this is probably his last year with us, even though this is his first year with us, because there's other people in AAA that I could bring up and they could play with us. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the Yankees beating our ass because that's literally what's happening right now. But if you guys do enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment any more videos you want to see from me in MLB. In this video, I apologize, but sometimes it just happens, and that's just how I am. So yeah, guys, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment your favorite player. Let me know who's your favorite player and tell me why and when did you start liking him.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jonathan Loizaga is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Luis Guillorme will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. And he pops it up. Polanco is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. First pitch of the AB now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. So here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Stanton looking up. Adios, pelota. So a three-run blast to straightaway left, his third home run of this series, as it's now a 7-3 game. Domingo Germán enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Door now. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Dominguez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Sean Reed Foley will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Now here's the first offering. Popped up. Alonso in foul ground. Makes the play, one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Austin Slater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Nimmo. He gets there, and that's the second out. Runner in scoring position with Sugna. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Comes the 1-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Leaving it 2-2. Here it is. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position. This one's flared down the right field line. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Yankees even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Blake Snell gets the W on the mound. Jacob DeGrom worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.